Hello YouTube, this is Gizmo88, high definition review of the Sega Saturn menu. Anyway, I'm kind of showing stuff here, but just to kind of go over this, this is a 32-bit system, so, but really, for as old as it is, it has a lot of features in the menu. It was really the first system with an actual menu like this. The second closest would have been probably the Sega CD. The Sega CD, allowed you to just clock, it didn't have a clock. It allowed you to adjust the memory card. It allowed you to play CDs. That was just about it. This one has a clock, has a memory manager. It has everything you would expect in a menu. Basically, it'll do just about anything that the Sega Dreamcast will do. That's for the menu. Now the Sega Saturn has internal memory, so you put a memory card in, and when you're in the memory manager, it will it will default for itself. It'll default over to the memory card. One thing I wanted to note, though, noticed here just a moment ago, I was on the page. You noticed the version of software. I want to take a real good look at that, because if you notice, the software version is 1.00-A, and that's actually the same software version that the Model 2 uses. There were a few Model 1s that had that, and it also had the molding for the Model 2 backing. So if you take a Model 2 and a Model 1 and put them side by side and look at the backs on them, they're the same. If you have one of those, it's very, very rare. I managed to actually find one. Wasn't even looking for it. Didn't even know about it until after I had it. And so, I fixed it up, cleaned it up real good, and basically just cleaned it out. But yeah, I think it's awesome to have something like that, and it's definitely worth more than a regular Saturn. So definitely one to add to the collection. But anyway, if you notice on the when you hide the controls, you notice see that airplane go out, or a jet or whatever. You notice how the depth is. You notice it's it's not real brilliant and stuff, but it's still there. And you just notice how it shows the depth. It handles pretty well. Anyway, I'm playing a CD here to kind of show you that they do play. That's how the symbols on the back, depending on how much volume is put out, depends on how big those get. As you can see, they can get pretty big. And then, obviously, when it goes in the red, basically the thing is to try to keep them in the yellow and green is kind of the key. But it's kind of like whatever, right? And then you can switch tracks. See, there's other controls too, get into them. The big thing is, it does have long loading, so the BIOS ain't anything, real special. It's not real graphical enhanced, but this is pretty much the BIOS for the settings. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the like I showed the other things, it's around and stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and load up, let it load an app. You can kind of see how that goes. But yeah, when you're loading an app, you get that screen, by the way, every time you start a game. But when you load an app, ignore that. That's actually the game itself. But yeah, when you're loading apps and stuff, you go like to adjust the surround and stuff. You start messing with that stuff, it kind of gets a little strange on you, though. That's really strange stuff. It's not quite what it says it's supposed to be. So when you get into those controllers, you're gonna try to, try to leave that alone as much as possible. But anyway, this, like I said, here's the jet again, and as you can see, yeah, it really, I think the Saturn really does well with the hardware. And being able to show that, it's like looks like something you would see with direct 3D acceleration on a computer. Yeah, something that you'd see with Microsoft, but it's actually done with Sega. So, well, this concludes the review of the Sega Saturn menu. Thank you.